California Team Championship match. Join us today as teams from Northern California's most notable public and private clubs play scratch golf on the best courses in the region. Prestige, honor, and serious cash all on the line. Unique regional golf coming your way for the next hour. Located in the hills east of Highway 101, the Silver Creek Valley Country Club in San Jose is a club the whole family can enjoy. Tennis, swimming, a huge new clubhouse, but the real crown jewel at Silver Creek Valley is the newly remodeled golf course. Holes feature exciting elevation changes, redesigned bunkering. It'll test your game to the limit. Other competitors with our match for the championship coming to you today from Silver Creek Valley Country Club on Fox Sports Net. Hello there, I'm Tom Kelly, and welcome to the Toyota Northern California Team Golf Championship Series. Hold it, the Team Golf Championship match. This is it. We're right down to the finals, and we've got Tahoe City going against Rooster Run. Now, when this whole thing started, I don't know if anybody could have picked those two teams out of the great entry of teams to play for the title and for the winning pro to get $30,000. Well, Charlie Gibson and Mark Landry are both salivating just a little bit over that $30,000 large. I'll tell you who's salivating too.
Both of you, the best of luck. I know you're going to have a great round today. Now we're going to turn it back to Mark Olson, who's standing by with Jay Jackson, the director of golf here at Silver Creek Valley. Mark?
Okay, Andy, it looks like we got a couple of guys that are chomping at the bit for that $30,000 paycheck. I'm with Jay Jackson, as you said, Andy. Jay is the director of golf here at Silver Creek Valley. In 2002, you did a lot of work out here, I know. Why don't you tell everybody about what happened out here in 2002?
Well, you're right, Mark. 2002 was a very busy year. We hired Mike Strands to redesign our golf course and to give it a facelift. We went through and we redid every single bunker, added a new design and look as well as drainage. We added a new irrigation system which will help us control the wet and dry spots much better. And we put some landing areas out there where there were some challenging spots, so it's much more playable. And we extended a couple of greens, created some natural grass areas, so it's a very memorable experience when people leave here.
Well, you talk about playability and memorability, and I think this golf course is. It's one of those courses you get done with the last hole and you just wish there was another. Well, actually, you do have a 19th hole here. We could talk about that later. But you wish you had more golf to play because it's so much fun to play. The one thing is, though, on this course, and especially today in this championship match, if you make mistakes out here on some of these holes, you're going to shoot a high number.
Well, you certainly need to be careful on a few holes. We're playing some three par fives, par fours, and par threes, so there's plenty of challenge and variety. But coming down the stretch, you're going to need your A game to bring it home for the $30,000.
Well, thanks a lot, Jay. Let's get back out to the action right now. We'll toss it to Tom and Andy. More golf action coming your way right here from Silver Creek Valley.
Of course, for the championship, 9 holes, holes 1 through 8. It's the best ball for each team. And the finishing hole, it'll be the 2 best balls for each team to figure in the scoring. We're hopscotching about a bit here at Silver Creek Valley, and this is a highlight look back at the first hole of the match. Number 14, a par 4, 370 yards, and Paul Bellotti did quite a job with that.
Almost rolled that one in, Tom, and Mark Landry had to get this up and down to save par. Very tricky chip shot, but exhibits very nice touch.
Also on this first hole, here's the guy that hits him right and puts him left, Charlie Gibson. This also for birdie. Yeah, Charlie came close. We could feel it over here. Very, very close. Looking back now at the par 3 15th. Here's Paul Bellotti putting for birdie.
Tom hit a beautiful 6-iron in there to within 6 feet and poured that baby in for their first birdie of the day.
Giving Rooster Run a 1-stroke advantage. On the third hole of our match, the 16th hole, par 5. This is Charlie Gibson's second shot.
His little rescue wood from TaylorMade there from 224. Curls that baby up onto the front of the green, and he's got an eagle putt. Coming up the hill, breaking right to left, Tom. Big breaker, this one. Just wants to cozy it up there for another birdie if he can, but I tell you what, you can't cozy it up much closer than that.
Beautiful. All of which takes his team, the one from Rooster Run, to 2 unders. He just kind of backhands that in. Beautifully done. And so we go to the 4th hole of our match, and that is going to be the 17th hole here And we find that we have, through 3 holes of play, a 2-stroke advantage for Rooster Run. Well, that's a beautiful layout. This 4th hole of the match, number 17, is a par 4. And it totals out to about 379 yards. TaylorMade gives us a look at this beautiful layout, Andy.
Actually, Tom, we're playing from a new tee today, so it's even longer than that, but you got to avoid that huge U-shaped fairway bunker on the left. Keep it down the right-hand side. It's a better angle, and then there's a gorgeous lake to the left of this green and another huge bunker to the left of this green. Flagstick is about 2/3 of the way back on the left-hand side today.
First time I've ever heard a bona fide hooker refer to a gorgeous lake on the left-hand side of a fairway. Here's Mark Landry standing on the cart path.
Figured if he took a drop, Tom, that he'd be in deeper rough, but he hits that one left, and I don't know if that went in the hazard or not, but it's perilously close.
Bob Bonino.
Right side of the fairway, perfect tee shot, 147, 8-iron.
Oh, what a beautiful shot, Andy.
Little sharp shooting there by Mr. Bonino.
Well, Tahoe City needs some help. They're down by 2 shots here as we play the 4th hole of the match. Here's Paul Bellotti.
9-iron from 138. And that's a nice shot too, but it's going to finish about 20-25 feet above the hole, and that'll have a bit of a left to right break to it.
Charlie Gibson now, the pro from Rooster Run. His team up by 2 shots. This is Charlie's 2nd shot here on this par 4. Looks good, Andy.
Little 9-iron from 126, Tom. Took a little bit off of that, and there's just a little bit of a ridge there, and his ball couldn't quite get up to the top of it.
Checked right up on him. All right, here's Cindy Young. Cindy's a former outstanding softball pitcher.
Oops.
Good athlete.
Caught that one a little thin, though,
Yeah.
Tom, and it's up there in the shade below that pine tree. That's going to be a difficult chip shot.
No question about it. We'll turn to the other distaff member of the Sixum. This is Mindy Sippin now. Her 2nd shot.
124 yards and good position in the fairway. And good position on that 2nd shot, too, but it releases quite a bit back there behind the 2nd shot of Charlie Gibson's, I believe.
What a beautiful landscape. What a beautiful vista. Absolutely gorgeous. Silver Creek Valley.
Tough chipping angle here for Cindy, but look at this shot, Tom.
Get in.
Holy mackerel.
Well, you know, we've seen her do that a couple of times. Hit some just unbelievably great shots. And that's one of them, but it didn't fall.
Well, remember, she won the chip-off for him 2 matches ago.
She did. Mark Landry now, the pro from Tahoe City, out of the bunker with his 3rd shot. Hit it a bit long. Chris, the stalwart caddy, looks on as Mindy Sippin is putting for birdie.
Downhill breaking left to right. You can see how quick this putt is. And look at it going right, big time. Who's that over there amongst the trees? Is that Arthur Knapp or Andy Mosier? I couldn't tell. They were hiding behind the camera.
Now then, to finish off that magnificent chip shot that Cindy hit, this tap in for par. All right. What an amazing up and down. But she's done it many times, as you said a moment ago. Hit the great shot on the chip off to advance this team from Rooster Run. Here's Charlie Gibson now.
Uphill right to left. A little timid there, Pro. A little timid.
Lucky I had a free run, huh? Cindy made 4.
Cindy made 4. He's just going through the motions, I think. Bob Bonino looking on. Mindy Sippin, the team from Tahoe City, watching Paul Bellotti putting for 3.
And we know this is going to break a lot to his right. Yeah. Tough putt to make.
He can pick that up. Mark Landry. Love to get this next one down to give his man Bonino a free run at a birdie, Andy. Left hand low, out of the bunker. We'll see how he does with this sand save.
Well, give him a little dimple on the scorecard if he can get this one in.
All right. He's walking pretty soon.
No, I don't think he liked that putt much. But, you know, maybe he gave his partner a bit of a read by rolling it by there.
Well, we'll find out. Here's Bonino now putting for birdie, and one that Tahoe City certainly needs. Good player, Bonino. Wraps that baby home, which takes Tahoe City to 1 under and narrows the gap. We've played 4 holes here at Silver Creek Valley. Rooster run 2 under. Tahoe City is 1 under. Run is 2 under, and Tahoe City is 1 under through 4. The 19th hole, yes, that's correct. They have a 19th hole here. It is one of the prettiest golf holes you'll ever see. A par 3, and as you watch these tee shots, I'd like to take a moment to thank Jay Jackson and Arthur Knapp, Silver Creek Valley, for having us out here for the championship match this year. Thank you, gentlemen. What a beautiful, beautiful golf course. And there's a great-looking tee shot, Andy.
Mark Landry down the hill on this little par 3 and 8-iron. The hole's 174 on the card, but it plays about 155 in that neck of the woods, Tom. Charlie goes with a 7-iron. Also a nice tee shot on this gorgeous hole. He's just a little bit past hole high on the golfer's left.
When it comes to putting, Charlie switches and goes left-handed, putting for a birdie.
And it makes this left-to-right breaking putt look like a right-to-left putt, and he almost rolls it in, Tom. He'd like to have made it, but he's going to stay at 2 under par for the team. Rooster run.
Winner of this match will represent the North in the annual Civil War at Maui. Will go against a Southern entry.
And the pro will take home a nice little check for $30,000. Yes. Here's Mark Landry. His does break from right to left, and boy, he didn't read enough break into that, Tom, and left himself a ticklish little 2.5 footer coming back.
The two pros wasted beautiful tee shots here on this equally stunning and beautiful 19th hole, the par 3 here at Silver Creek Valley. But the pros equal to the task. Little tap in, so they walk away. No change in the score. They've played 5 holes here at Silver Creek Valley. This is the championship match. Rooster run up a stroke. They're 2 under. Tahoe City 1 under through 5. Now to make your golf game, Rooster run 2 under. Tahoe City 1 under through 6 holes. Still a lot of holes to be played. Another case, Andy, of what might have been. We'll go back to the 6th hole, the par 5, and here's Paul Bellotti. Watch this chip shot.
He missed the green to the left, Tom, and had pretty much an open shot here, but the distance is just about perfect, but not quite on line.
Do those golf balls ever listen? Huh? Everybody's shouting at it to go in. On the same hole, here's Mindy Sippin now. Mindy representing the Tahoe City team. If she could get this to go, this would tie this match all up.
Long downhill bid for birdie, and it just slips on by the right side, but she makes the comebacker to save their par.
So the 7th hole, a par 3, 161 yards. TaylorMade gives us an aerial view of this beautiful layup. Boy, it looks almost like it's straight downhill, Andy.
It is that, Tom. It's such a gorgeous hole that artist Jim Fitzpatrick did a painting of it.
Well, should one of our professionals make a hole-in-one, he'll drive home in this beautiful Toyota Camry. Oh, what a gorgeous automobile. To the tee, Andy, and this is Bonino.
Yes, it is. 7-iron, Tom, and that's off on the right. I don't know if it's going to avoid the bunker. No, it is down in the sand.
It's always deceptive, this almost straight downhill shots. Any rule of thumb on how you play a thing like that?
I usually take off 1 club if it's like 30 feet below the tee, and maybe 2 clubs if it's more.
Mm-hmm.
This a 7-iron from Mark Landry also. Oh, what a nice. Oh, look out.
Get in.
Oh.
You know how close he was to driving home in a beautiful new Toyota Camry, huh?
I wonder if he can tell from up
Wow. Charlie Gibson now, the pro from Rooster Run.
there. 7-iron for Charlie.
Don't knock his in.
Well, I tell you what, it was right over the top of the flagstick.
It was indeed the two pros. Beautiful tee shots. Here's Bellotti.
Ball hitting an 8-iron, sensing that Charlie was a little bit long with that 7. And he's got plenty of club there, Tom.
He's a little long with the 8. Mindy Sippin now.
For the ladies, it's 126. Mindy going with a 7-iron. Oh, look at this shot.
Beautiful.
Boy.
Above the pin. I tell you, that shot by Landry was something.
Almost won himself a Toyota Camry there.
Here's Cindy Young now.
That's a 9-iron for Cindy. And boy, look at these shots. What a bunch of sharpshooters here.
Unbelievable.
What a pretty hole to have that many great golf shots coming down off that hill.
Take another look at this shot by Landry.
Checks up left, and it just almost grazes the front right lip of the hole there, Tom.
Not to worry about Cindy's.
No, just go ahead.
There's Landry down there now.
We're almost conceding.
But they said to him, just go ahead and mark it? Or
No, I said we're almost conceding it, but everybody knows you got to tap that in. It is stroke play after all.
Beautiful.
Cindy, you want to go first?
Beautiful. Landry comes up with a deuce.
That is cute.
There's Arthur on the left and Jay Jackson on the right there, looking on.
Our hosts for this championship. That beautiful tee shot and the tap-in putt has taken Tahoe City to 2 under and put them in a tie. Cindy Young could have broken the tie. Pretty good putt, too, that didn't go. Somebody will have to tap that in, or she will, for a 3 for
Right on the right edge, and don't worry about anything else.
Rooster Run.
Yeah, I think they're going to go ahead and have her finish, Tom. Because that right edge read is for Cindy's putt, I do believe. Yes,
I think so. Gibson over there trying to get a birdie for his team to answer in kind to the beautiful tee shot by Landry. Cindy picks up the par. So it's a free run now for the other entries from Rooster Run, Gibson, and Paul Bellotti. Here's Gibson.
Tricky putt to read, Tom. Looks like it's going left, but it doesn't
Get there.
He obviously thought it was a lot quicker.
I thought it was just going to roll right in the hole.
You know who's the best.
Mindy Sippin sitting in the golf cart, taking her leisure. Here's Bellotti now, putting for a birdie. Boy, we had some great tee shots on this hole. Well, I guess you got to hit it as close as Landry did, Andy, in order to get a sure birdie going away on this par 3. Landry, mark that is, knocks it in. We're all tied this championship match. Each team 2 under, and Landry visits with Mark Olson. Our website, tvteamgolf.com. And for more golf news and other sports news as well, it's sfchronicle.com. See the difference. Pick up the paper today, the Chronicle. Call 1-800-CHRONICLE for your subscription. Well, it's come down to 2 holes to play. The 8th hole, a par 5, 507 yards. TaylorMade gives us a look. $30,000 waiting at the end of this round for one of these 2 pros. Got to drive this ball well here, Andy, or you're in trouble.
Uphill, a slight dog leg left to keep it down the left-hand side because everything kicks right, and then you thread it between those 2 bunkers that guard the green from about 50 yards out. And if you're long enough, you can bounce it on the left-hand side. Flag today is way over on the right where you saw it in the aerial.
Bob Bonino now with his second shot. Bob, a member of the Tahoe City team.
235 fairway middle. And that is short and right. But he's got plenty of green to work with from there, Tom, up over the top of that bunker. And there you see the flagstick.
To Charlie Gibson now. Charlie, of course, the professional at Rooster Run.
231 yards, fairway metal, trying to bring it up the left side and maybe bounce it onto the green. And there he is, putting for Eagle 3.
Beautiful, beautiful. Boy, those are 2 very nice shots. All right, let's take a look at Paul Bellotti now. His second shot.
A 4 metal from 231. And this looks to be going right at the gap in the green there to the right of the bunker. And runs it on up. Going to go right by the hole. And run all the way into the back apron, Tom, but he'll have a roll at eagle from there.
He will indeed. What kind of a reaction do you suppose a shot like that will draw?
That was beat.
What do you say? That was beat.
I think we get the point, Paul. Thank you very much. Cindy Young now. This is Cindy's second shot on this par 5.
185, 5-wood, and she might knock it on too, Tom. Oh, just a little short, but right on line.
Thanks, Charlie.
Mark Landry now.
Mark hit
Tahoe
a
City Pro.
Yeah, big tee shot, Tom. He's just got a 4-iron from 185, but he's got to carry that bunker. Oh, down it goes. Maybe a half a club more.
Well, we'll see if his team can help him out a little bit. Here's Mindy Sippin now, and for Mindy, this is her third shot.
Little 55-yard pitch up and over the top of the bunker. Hole high.
Mindy's so short she could barely see the top of the flag, but it was a good shot anyway. Here's Bonino now, and this is his third.
Look at how wide open he's got the sand wedge, Tom. Going to throw it right up in the air, try to stick it right there, but it releases on by. Oh, he's got about 20 feet coming back down the hill.
Mark Landry found the bunker, his third shot.
He's got a good lie. Well, the footing might have surprised him. Actually, you know what? I think a cell phone just went off as he was getting ready to hit that shot. Which one of you guys has got a cell phone back there?
Yeah.
Which one of you got a... They're pointing at each other.
Everybody.
Bit of a tense moment, though, for that to happen. Oh, what a great shot. What a nice shot.
Truly. Deserved to have it closer after that effort. Very nice.
That doesn't seem all that excited about it, though.
No, all that happy about it as well. All right, Mark Olson, our tournament director, is going to take you inside the ropes in just a bit. Going to visit with Bob Lee, who's the general manager, and Janice Graves, who's the membership director here at beautiful Silver Creek Valley. Really beautiful layout. Newly designed, redesigned, I should say. Gorgeous clubhouse. Great family atmosphere here. Beautiful country club. Cindy Young.
Tom, this is one of the holes that was redone by Forrest Fessler and Mike Strands. They actually added a portion to this green on the right rear.
Go in.
We watched Cindy's chip shot. Very nicely done there, Cindy.
But Cindy chips it and gets it up and down better than a ball washer, doesn't she? Unbelievable. We'll see how the pro does. Hit him right, putt him left. All right, Charlie.
This for eagle time, about 40 feet up the hill. Ooh, we didn't see the break.
Yeah, apparently not. He's looking at it now like,
Wow.
wow,
Yeah.
Well, broke 7 feet.
broke 10 feet. Bonino
Putting a little downhill,
for birdie.
a little left to right. And he didn't see that little bit of break, did he?
Rolled it by, gave it a chance, it wouldn't go. Mark Landry looking on.
And, you know, sizing up that comebacker. They're going to have Cindy putt first before Paul putts.
This for birdie.
Yeah.
Wow. She looked rather relieved there as that went in.
Amen.
Puts them to 3
Tuck
under
it in,
par.
PB.
And gives this gentleman a free run, Tom.
Paul Bellotti, he's putting for eagle.
Little downhill, and it's going to curl from right to left.
Looking good. Boy, how about that? And Cindy's probably saying to herself, well, wait a minute, I already got us a stroke, and now you steal the spotlight away from me. And Cindy still gives him a team high five at any rate. Bellotti with 2. Here's Mindy Sippin now.
This breaking a little left to right. They need to make a birdie here at least, Tom. Well, it didn't turn for her.
Boy,
So Cindy misses that attempt for a 4 on the par 5. We'll see. Yes, she's going to finish out, tap it in. That gets a par for the team from Tahoe City. Over there, there's Paul saying, Cindy, I want you to know how much I appreciated that putt for your birdie, but hey, I just had to make it.
Yeah, I tell you what, and it really helped him quite a bit. Now Mark Landry's got to make this one for them to stay within one.
This is for birdie. Beautifully done. So Landry at least answers in kind with a birdie. And as we now have played 8 holes, Rooster Run has gone to 4 under. Tahoe City 3 under. And before we play the last hole, here's Mark.
Tom, this is what it's all about in this team championship, Silver Creek Valley. Good luck.
Thank you.
1 hole to go to decide $30,000 to the winning throw. Meantime, we'll go inside the ropes with Mark Olson. Bob Lee's the general manager and Janice Graves, membership director at Silver Creek Valley. Here's Mark.
Okay, Tom and Andy, one of the best things about doing this job is going behind the scenes, inside the ropes, if you will, and meeting some of the people behind these great golf courses. Today, Janice is going to tell us a little bit about the membership categories here and how you can be a part of this wonderful experience.
Hi, Mark. We have a variety of memberships here at Silver Creek. One thing that's important to know is that we've opened our memberships up to residents who live outside of the gates of Silver Creek now. And they can join in various different capacities. So we have premier members who have unlimited golf and unlimited access to the sports pavilion. They play tennis, they come and dine, they swim. We have a new fitness area, and our premier members have all of that available. We have a new junior premier membership now for people that are 35 and under, and they can make payments towards a premier membership and work towards equity.
Right.
We also have people that are racket members who specialize in tennis, and social members who swim, and also use the clubhouse.
You know, you've got that great DVD that shows every hole of the golf course. If somebody is thinking about joining this club, come out here and pick up one of those and sit down and watch every hole unfold. It's just been great with all the remodeling you've done here.
Yeah, we're real excited about how everything looks here, and the golf course renovation and also the sports pavilion just look beautiful.
Speaking of that sports pavilion, Bob, why don't you tell us quickly, if you can, what's that all about, and where's it being built, and when will it be online?
Well, we've just opened up a new center. It's called the Sports Pavilion. It's got about 5,000 square feet of fitness area with exercise equipment. We have a brand new massage room. We have personal trainers online, massage technicians. We have Pilates equipment, Pilates instructors. We're doing a brand new studio for aerobics, where we're going to have aerobics classes, yoga, exercise, step, and all those kinds of wonderful things. We also have a tennis lounge with fireplace and leather chairs and a little catering kitchen and so forth, and staffed by an excellent staff.
For us golfers 50 and older, some of those sports features that you have there, and the massage and all that, that's got to be awful good for these guys that are getting up in years.
The other thing that's attractive is we have specially trained people that can actually help golfers get a little more flexibility and improve their distance on their drives and their flexibility in their range.
It gets more important every year. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Janice.
Thank you.
It's great to be out here at Silver Creek Valley.
Some great matches, Andy Tooney. I don't know if we'd had one that's come down this close for $30,000. I mean, Rooster Run 4 under. Tahoe City 3 under. TaylorMade gives us a look at our finishing hole, the 9th par 4, 405 yards here at Silver Creek Valley.
Tom,
There'll be some nerves in this thing.
Oh, yeah, and this qualifies for a great finishing hole no matter where you are. Fairway bunkers on the left, hazard on the right, a green that's very well bunkered. You've got to make sure you hit it straight off the tee, and the flag stick today is right about in the middle of the green, but keeping the ball in play is important, and it's like Mr. Bonino's got a problem here.
Well, he can swing. He's over in the shade under the tree, and he gets a lot of club on the ball. It is down headed for the water, and
oh, it didn't go in the water. So if he can find it, he can play it out of there. But it is in the confines of the hazard.
Okay, now here's Mindy Sippin, her second shot. Remember, it is the 2 best balls for each team to figure in the scoring on this finishing hole. Looks like Mindy put it in the sand over there left of the green.
Yeah, Tahoe City might be struggling here, Tom. We got one down the hazard, one in the bunker. The pros got to do something now.
Indeed. Mark Landry, his second shot.
Just inside the 150 marker there, probably a little 7-iron. Oh, and that is left and long. Got plenty of green to work with on the chip shot, but now is no time to be saving pars.
No, they're a stroke back. We turn now to the Rooster Run team. This is Cindy Young, her second shot.
140 yards for Cindy. And that is, right in that island in the middle of that bunker. Oh, where's Mr. Gibson?
Mr. Gibson is up in the woods. Boy, what a tough spot that is.
Boy, even getting that out of there is quite an accomplishment. And it's back down in the fairway, but he's got a good, I don't know, 75 or 80 yards left.
Does indeed. Paul Bellotti now, his third shot at this par 4.
Yeah, his tee shot was in the hazard, Tom, so he takes a stroke penalty, and this is third, gets it up there about 18 feet from the hole. So everybody's struggling a little bit here.
More than a little bit. Here we are back with Gibson now.
75 yards, little sand wedge.
On his third shot.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
How about that? How about that? That's a great recovery pro. Charlie Gibson just about knocks it stony. We're back over now. Here's Bob Bonino, his third shot.
He found the ball, had a good line, and hit a pretty good shot, too.
Didn't he? Didn't he? Got a very legitimate chance for par. Cindy, boy, you talked about getting a lucky bounce, huh?
Tricky little pitch, though, Tom, but she's got a good lie.
And hits a good shot.
Oh, my
Beautiful.
goodness.
Has she done that repeatedly during this entire competition?
She has been the chipping queen. That's all I can say. Look at Charlie. Look at Charlie.
Yes. Charlie comes running all the way over to give her a handshake. And a magnificent chip shot. Absolutely beautiful. In the bunker, Mindy Sippin now. For Mindy, this is her third.
Got to get it up and down. Long bunker shot, tough to get it close, and gets a little bit too much sand on that one.
Mark Landry now. The pros got to get it close. Try to help out his teammates like Bonino, who's got it in there relatively close in 3.
Plays a nice little cut lob shot there. I tell you what, that was very nicely done.
Beautiful. Now we're going to go take a look at Mindy Sippin. Boy, that is a lengthy putt.
Got to give it a go. She's a good, I don't know, 45 or 50 feet uphill, breaking left to right.
For par. Hit it. Boy, that had a lot of good direction until it just ran out of gas, Andy.
Yeah, but that'll have to settle for a bogey there as Charlie and Paul are looking on. They're kind of licking their chops right now.
Well, I don't know. Charlie's over there tugging at the brim of his cap. I don't know if it's getting a little tight or loose or what. 30,000, you know. Here's Cindy. She taps it in. I tell you, that is an amazing up and down for Cindy Young, and she makes a 4.
I tell you what, if Charlie doesn't give her a few bucks out of that $30,000 check, he's just about to get, he's crazy. Look at this putt. Oh, what a great par.
Unbelievable.
And that pretty much does it, Tom.
Yes,
the 2 pars.
that's right.
Tahoe City can't make a birdie.
No. And Landry comes over to shake hands. Bonino as well. Congratulations to the winners. What a magnificent tournament it's been. And what a truly spectacular finish here at this gorgeous golf course at Silver Creek Valley.
Look at Charlie
Yeah.
and Cindy. You think there's one happy golf pro?
He's got 30 large in his pocket, and he's headed to Maui.
Yeah.
And there's Bellotti. What a big hand he had in this team's victory. And a final effort with the putter for Bonino. But when it all is said and done, Rooster Run comes away with a 2-stroke margin of victory. Very improbable entry when you look back at all of the teams that competed. I tell you how tough it is to repeat. Pasatiempo knows they couldn't do it, but Rooster Run did. They're the new champs, and they visit with Mark.
Okay, Tom, a great finish here at Silver Creek Valley. And the reason this team from Rooster Run is smiling is Charlie thought he had to go to Hawaii to win the match over there to win the $30,000. In a minute, we're going to give him a check for 30 grand.
Wow.
Before we do that, we've got Kirsty Bronk, who is the president here at Silver Creek Valley Country Club. And I know you want to hand out these crystal decanters to the team for this victory today.
Silver Creek Valley Country Club is so pleased to have the team challenge at our club for the first time this year, and I'd like to congratulate each of you on this great event today. So without further ado, if I could pass out the
Go ahead.
congratulations. Charlie?
Thank you, Kirsty. Thank you.
Cindy, congratulations.
Beautiful.
Really is. And Paul, congratulations. You did a great job today.
Boy, you were.
Kirsty, you've got a great course out here with all the remodeling that's been done. This has been a great site for these matches. Thanks for having us out.
Thank you very much. Again, I'm so pleased that we could have this event at our club for the first time this year, and hope to have you back. Thank you.
Okay, Charlie, how does $30,000 sound?
Really good, Mark. Like I said, I thought I was going to Hawaii to try and get it. I'm way excited. I'd have missed that putt on the last hole. There's no question.
Well, you are going to Hawaii, and with that, maybe we'll see you in the bar for a few Mai Tais.
You know
or
what? I'll
something.
buy you one. And BB.
Let's talk about your team in this format. You won the tournament this year. You guys all were having a lot of fun out there. You played well as a team. I think you're going to be a big contender next year with this attitude you've got.
You know, we've played, what, 4 years now with the same team. We always have fun. We've always gotten beat pretty early, but gosh, it's such a volatile deal. Look at the last hole there, Mark. I mean, yesterday, last match, not yesterday, my gosh, but, when we played our last match, we made 2 birdies on the last hole, looked like we stars, and we step up on that last tee and get a little confident, and uh-oh. But it was great fun.
Well, the star of the show here on the last hole, Cindy, that shot you hit from behind that bunker, one of the shots of the week, I'm sure. What was going through your mind on that shot?
Actually, I felt pretty comfortable and confident. It was a nice lie, and I don't know, I just didn't want to think too much about it, really.
Well, you pulled it off beautifully, and that was a clutch par. You had to make that par, and well done. You played well in this whole tournament.
Thank you very much.
Paul, your first time out here in front of the cameras, big boy. What was it like?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed myself. In fact, the gallery here today they were awesome. They were, it was good to have that rooting on, and it was good.
Well, you guys are a lot of fun. It's going to be fun going over to Hawaii with you guys. Any thoughts on that match? Over there we're playing for pride, Charlie, and I know when it comes to playing for pride, you play just as hard as you do for cash.
I got to tell you, the only person I want to beat for pride is Bilotti. I got to tell you. And we're really good when we play each other. But actually, I didn't mention, Silver Creek is a tremendous golf course. We've played some of our section events here. They're kind enough to host a couple of our championships, and I love the golf course, so I was excited about coming here. And, you come from a...
Okay, let's get our grass skirts and get on the plane.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, Tom and Andy, we'll toss it back to you.
All right, Mark, and I'll put Andy to work picking out one spectacular shot of the week. We had quite a few to choose from, but Silver Creek Valley, Rooster Run, 4 under, Tahoe City, 2 under. What a great championship match it was. And now TaylorMade gives us a shot of the week. All right, Andy Tunney, which one of the great shots we've seen today did you select?
Well, what won it for him? But this eagle putt from Paul Bilotti on the 8th hole of our match. After Cindy had freed him up with her birdie, he rolls this baby right in the middle of the cup.
What a shot it was, and a fitting climax, or nearly so, to a truly great match. As we look back at the champions, you'll see no team has repeated. Sean Kelly, who's at Auburn now, was a winning pro twice, but they just don't repeat. What a very tough tournament this is, year in and year out. Make your plans to join us next year. Year in a great tournament. Thank you, Toyota. For Mark Olson, our tournament director, and the pro Andy Tunney, I'm Tom Kelly.